Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you do? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, so what do we got here? What's going on? Okay, everything down here looks okay. What's this stuff? This drives me crazy. So, anyway, I can't even tell. Stuff in a way. Oh, gosh darn it. So I got to do one of these. See how long the delay is, right? Anyway. Oh, boy. Terrible. It says excellent, but it's terrible. I don't know. It's for me anyway, right? Oh, so, hey, I'm right on here. News this morning. I think it's a Washington Post reporter, from what I gather. Home was invaded by FBI looking for classified information that had been leaked. You can't make this shit up. Now they're invading reporters' homes to quash whatever, to try to get to silence people. It's insane. I'm being distracted because I'm on Threads. And the first thing that came up is not Turtle Soup 17 posted a video of a woman that's being harassed by ICE. And all she wants to do is leave. And they don't want her to leave. Okay, it says today at 34 and Park in Minneapolis, a woman tried to drive down the street where protests had broken out in front of a home ICE was raiding, saying she had a doctor appointment to get to. ICE agents busted out her windows, cut off her seatbelt, and pulled her out before arresting her. And they're showing the video, and it's freaking insane. It's just insane. This has got to stop, folks. This has got to stop. They got guns. You don't. Now they're going to move her car. This is nuts. This is insane. This is insane. Aaron Parnas has another video. A peaceful protester has been left permanently blind in one eye after a federal agent shot a less lethal round at close range. And Grinder says it's a gang of lawless thugs. Boy, have you got it right. This is happening all over Minneapolis. It's happening in other places too. They're just not showing it. It's Minneapolis is showing the main part of it. All right. Anyway, A lot of videos showing up. Uh-huh. So that's that's one thing bad. I'm sorry, folks. That is one thing bad about what these socials have turned into is pretty much nothing but videos. So now they're showing this the same lady in another one, D. Felder. That's DGUTTENFELDR. Also on Threads, after a masked federal agent smashed her car window and dragged her out onto the street, an unidentified woman is arrested and taken away in Minneapolis today. They are carrying her with her hands behind her back like it's a wonder her shoulders don't get separated. One guy got her legs, and one guy got each of her arms, a guy on each of her arms, but they were behind her back. She's face down looking at the street while they're walking. Ice thugs. President Donald Trump. Yeah, this is the absolute hypocrisy. They're going after the Federal Reserve Chairman because he says he's corrupt and lousy, and because he's over budget on his doing the Federal Reserve building, right? And this is a post. Trump, whose own ballroom is $200+ million over budget, says he's investigating Powell because the renovation of the Treasury building is over budget. Make that make sense. Yay, here's something. This is good. Kiwi _girl _half _dead. Need to follow her. She's a great lady, man. New Zealand. I had leftovers from last night's dinner tonight. It was really good, thanks for asking. It wasn't the biggest portion, and I'm still hungry. I was leaning towards delivery, and then I remembered my bank balance was going to go with yogurt. My son just wheeled in and asked me if I'd like a toastie, as him and his girlfriend are making toasties. And she says, OMFG, yes, please. I've ordered ham, cheese, and onion. How about that? Then 3 snowflakes. Pennsylvania, great lady. Got to follow her. My Facebook feed is currently 90% weather maps and storm updates about the predicted 0.7 of an inch of snow that may be falling in my corner of northeastern Pennsylvania. Did anyone forget how winter works here? Oh my gosh. Oh no, here comes trouble. You hear that in the background? Mom, okay, baby, good girl. The sock thief has attacked again. She raids my socks. She steals my socks. All of my socks are all over the house. Had a clean lady come over yesterday. Great lady. Great. She's a helper. Jessica. She came. Poor lady. She's running the sweeper, trying to avoid and move these socks. Well, she ran over one. So she had to turn the sweeper off and pull the damn sock out of the rotor. Oh. The cat never stops. Where she get? It's partly my fault because here's my thinking. I'm here by myself, and the clothes get done, right? So instead of, that's the same thing. I got a certain amount of dishes in the dish trainer that are always there. Always there. Why? Same way with the clothes. Why put them away when you got to pull them right back out? For me. I mean, if there's a family living here, sure, yeah, put the dishes away. Put the clothes away out of the clothes basket. But why? You're just going to take them back out and wear them anyway. So, anyhow. So anyway, this guy's showing a picture. Guy _Fox _news. FAWKES _news. Some moments last forever. This is one of them. Whoever took this photo, they should make room on their mantle for their Pulitzer. It may be the most definitive portrait of one of the world's most evil men. And it's a picture of Trump giving a guy the finger. So somebody had to close up on that one. Eileen Fair, teacher. Some of these names are really hard. I'm sorry, folks. But anyway, if you see him, gay _Fox _news, and you'll see her reply. This could be Trump's official portrait when he's gone. Yes, absolutely. Oh, my God. Okay, so here's a woman, Jessica Camelot. I finally did it all by myself. I don't need no man, lots of sweat and a few tears, but I accomplished it. You're looking at mine and the girl's new home. She got a house. She got a house. Congratulations, Steffi 2012 says. Here's a picture of Frank Language posts a picture of someone holding up a sign. And it says, can we skip to when he shoots himself in the bunker? Yes, exactly. All right, here we go. Let's do some international. This is another thing with hypocrisy. Trump vows very strong action if Iran executes protesters. But it's okay for his own ICE agents to do it. What kind of shit is that? So anyway, U.S. and U.K. pulling some personnel from Qatar military base. That was just now. U.S. officials. Okay. The U.S. and U.K. are reducing the number of personnel at the Al Udeid, air base in Qatar, as U.S. President Donald Trump considers whether to take action against Iran over its crackdown on anti-government protesters. Officials have told CBS and the BBC's U.S. partner that the partial American withdrawal was a precautionary measure. The BBC understands some UK military personnel are also being removed. A Qatari government statement said the measure reportedly being taken by the U.S. were in response to the current regional tensions. Trump earlier said the U.S. would take very strong action against Iran if the authorities execute protesters. Iran has said it will retaliate if attacked by the U.S. Now here's the thing. Protesters killed so far is well over 500. So what is he doing? Is he just talking? No action, Trump? The bullshitter Trump? Oh boy. Here's another. Look, he was no. See, here's the thing. Ukraine, not Ukraine. Anyway, oh hey, not a kid show. So if you're a Rugrats, Car Munchers running around, time for a nap. If they're old enough to see school, they should be in school. If they're not in school, nice outside, kick your ass outside, the whole thing. Before I slip up. Okay? Give an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad, whatever. Put on some headphones. They don't need to hear me. Trump insists U.S. needs Greenland for security at White House talk. Here's the thing. Greenland and Denmark had already agreed that the United States could put as much military up there that they want for security. They said, go ahead, expand the base up there. We would love it. Put more military up there. But you can't have Greenland. See, it's not about security. It's about the minerals. Just like Maduro was about drugs, and it's about the oil. It's insane. I don't know how smart he thinks he is, but people can see this like it's written on the side of a building. You know exactly what he wants. It's not for security. It's for the minerals. Greenland is rich in minerals. That's all this guy is after. Oil and minerals. He already signed an agreement with Ukraine about their minerals for protection, which is like, that's something like, the mob would do. You pay me for protection. Yep. Here's a big one. At least 32 killed after crane collapses on train in Thailand. 64 people were left injured, including a 1-year-old and an 85-year-old. That was 4 hours ago in Asia. Wow. Crane collapsed on a train. It fell onto a moving train in northeastern Thailand. The crane derailed the train and crushed some of its carriages, one of which caught fire. Damn! Ooh, if you want to read that, okay. That was 4 hours ago, Asia. This is all BBC News. Oh, man. Let's go to Blue Sky. What's going on in Blue Sky here? Anyway, Sandy posted Boom, which reposted Aaron Rupert. Frey, this is Mayor of Minneapolis, joins, I guess, Fox and Friends. Frey, you know what I don't want ICE focusing on? Hunting down a dad that just dropped his kids off at daycare is about to go to work a 12-hour shift who happens to be from Ecuador. That guy makes our city a better place. So this is Blue Sky. Aaron Rupert, he's a good guy to follow. Sandy's great. You got to follow her too. Fred Garvin posted a picture. All these Trump people make America great. One of the worst parts of the Trump era is the inescapable realization of just how many truly awful people walk among us. The cough is starting already. I got 10 more minutes. I don't know how else to get rid of it. I'm sorry, folks, but more pictures. More Aaron Rupert. Craig, in my district 2 days ago, a special ed teacher pulled into her school parking lot. Her windows were smashed. She was taken and detained for 12 hours. I've never seen such an out-of-control agency. That's why as soon as I leave, I'm joining a group to file articles of impeachment against Nome. And they're showing another video. And you know what that's killing me? They're not showing it on television. They're not showing it on television. ABC, NBC, and CBS, they're not showing this stuff. They should be breaking news every 5 minutes to show the atrocities that are happening. And they are atrocities. This isn't minor. You know, when somebody comes and busts your window out, that costs money. You think the insurance is going to pay for something like that? I hope so. I hope the insurance company pays. It all depends on what your deductible is. If your deductible is like $500, forget it. You got to pay for it yourself. You going to send ICE the bill? They're going to laugh at you. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Norm Charlatan, Charlatan, this is all on Blue Sky. Apparently, ice goons and multi-car caravans are circling Spanish immersion preschools in the city, taunting and photographing the parents and neighbors who are patrolling the school perimeter to keep kids safe. Is this insane or what? Oh, boy. All right. Anna Marie Cox. I know people on Blue Sky know this, but I hope it filters out. The feds are occupying the Twin Cities. This is a blockade, a siege. They are shutting down economic and civic activity. They are conducting papers, please stops. They are criminalized being a bystander or witness. You could be next. Mobius Stripper says, at least Obama's hypothetical death panels would have decided who deserved to die based on a rubric more complicated than did they just piss off a high school dropout armed by the state? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, okay. John Collins says, this is a report. She says ICE agents mocked her. The ICE agents who had pepper sprayed into the vents of my car said, you guys got to stop obstructing us. That's why that lesbian bitch, is dead. Verbatim, speaking of Renee Good, which filled me with absolute rage and shock. I was flooded with fear. Minnesotans described their encounters with ICE being detained. Oh, man. Okay. Old news, but still makes me smile. This is Batgirl 2005, Anonymous TV, she posted. Elon Musk finally achieved true mass adoption. 30 Cybertrucks proudly displaying fuck Elon. Oh, see, I did it. In sleek spray-painted font that it's probably the most authentic design choice Tesla has ever made. The swastikas. Yep. Over 30. Oh, here. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. Over 30 Tesla Cybertrucks were vandalized. The $80,000 trucks. Oh, shit. We're going to have to stop this. Back it up. Okay, let me see. What's it saying? No, gosh darn it. Oh, gee. Okay. The $80,240 trucks had the words F. Elon sprayed across their hoods. Okay, we got that. We don't need to see that no more. Fred Garvin. The U.S. is the only place on earth where poor people shun free health care and free education because rich people tell them to. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Dude, this is terrible. Still, okay, Ukraine news. No power or water, and 19 degrees Celsius, minus 19 degrees Celsius. Kiev seeks release from Russian strikes and cold. Residents of Ukraine's capital talk about their difficulties keeping warm and enduring power outages as Russian attacks deepen the energy crisis. It's 10 hours ago. By Rye Davies in Kyiv. At a suburban Kyiv railway station, 2 carriages painted in the blue and white livery of Ukrainian railways sit in the main platform, their diesel engines running as snow steadily falls. The train is not going anywhere, but it is providing a vital service for dozens of people who have left without power and basics like running water and heating. These are Ukraine's invincibility trains designed to boost public morale and provide some comfort as a bitter winter coincides with intensifying Russian attacks. I got one more. In one of the carriages, Alina sits watching her infant son Terrace play with toys provided by international charities who help run the service. It's winter and it's rather cold outside, Alina says, which is something of an understatement. With the effect of the wind chill, temperatures this week in Kiev will hit negative 19. It is bitterly cold. So let's do this real quick. I only got a minute. Celsius, negative, oh boy, negative 19. Okay, it's 2 degrees below. I guess that's 2 degrees below zero. Cold. That is freaking cold. It's minus 2.2 degrees. All right, dear. Well, my time is up, folks. I hope you had a good time. I did. Sorry about the delay in some of this stuff. Too many pictures. Less to read, okay? So I'm going to say goodbye to these people. And I'm going to say goodbye to you, okay? And I'll see you next Monday. Yay! I'll see you next Monday. So if you hear the background music playing for... Okay, Canada, Ukraine, United Kingdom, and the good old USA. Oh, man. Those people in Minneapolis, stay safe, you know. So say goodbye to you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
He's gonna screw it up.
Don't get that Rona. Be careful. Don't get that RSV. Be safe.